this movie was clearly had no male insight whatsoever in the writing room.
Turn it on again, don't know why we do it. Bad movies rolling, sticking right through it. Nate says it's great, Jason says you're high. Same damn fight, different ass night. We've seen worse. Said it out loud, still here, still watching somehow. Then one sneaks in, nobody planned. Didn't think we'd ever see 5 trees land.
From straight stumps to the ones that hit. 5 trees landed, didn't expect it.
No script, no fix.
Just 2 bad takes.
It's time for trees in space.
Welcome back, everyone. That's Nate. I am Jason, and this is the Tree in Space Show, your favorite movie review channel. Today we are reviewing the 2016 rated R comedy Bad Moms, starring Mila Kunis and Kristen Bell.
What about Catherine Hahn?
Hey, who's driving the bus?
I have a question for you.
Okay,
You know any bad moms?
yeah.
Okay, we're not talking about our personal moms. We're talking about other moms.
Well, I mean, I guess like in that definition of this movie, bad moms,
Yes,
yes. Yeah. Like
yes.
every mom is a bad mom in that definition. Every mom fails.
Yes, it seemed like I think that was by the end of the movie. That's what they were trying to say was every mom's a bad mom, which is why she got to be elected, whatever. But
It's
maybe I
millennial
should tell.
bullshit.
Freaking entitled millennials.
It is a
Oh my God.
millennial fucking term. It is awful.
It's the whole thing is if your kids are acting this way, I'm gonna tell everyone about what the movie's about. Everybody knows what the movie's about. Mila Kunis is a mother that does everything for everyone all the time and has all the jobs, no money, no appreciation. She gets stressed out. She decides to be a bad mom along with 2 of her friends. That one was an actual bad mom at the get go, and the other 2 were not. And then she gets in a fight with the PTA queen because
Gwendolyn.
that's a big thing, and that's what the movie's about. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Okay, so if you look at the 3 main characters, right? The Carla is by society definition would be a bad mom.
yes,
Uh, the not Mila Kunis, the other one,
Kristen
the
Bell,
Kristen Bell's character, she would be a good mom, and
right,
Mila
overstressed.
Kunis would be a great mom, and
Yes,
then Gwendolyn would be a snowplow helicopter fantastic mom.
but a terrible person.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's what I was saying because there's 2 things. One of them is like they decide to be bad moms. They go in together and they get drunk. The 3 main ones. They go and get drunk at the bar. Let's be bad moms. They go to a grocery store. They're not bad moms in the grocery store. They're just bad people.
yes,
They're just bad people.
they're
This has nothing to
rude.
do with being moms at that point in time.
No, nothing to
I'm
do
like,
with being
what
mom.
the? Like, what are you doing?
And
And
then
what grocery store sells a suit of armor?
a good one.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe it's around Halloween. I don't know.
Maybe it is.
But like making her kids make their own breakfast. That's not a kids should be able to pour their own damn cereal. Like, not a big
Yeah.
deal. And by that age, they should be able to make basic foods. My kid was making pizzas by himself and
Yes.
like mac and cheese on the stove. Like, no big deal. Like, they
You
should know how
know,
to do those things. It's called survival skills.
it is, and there's a problem in the storyline here because okay, Millie Kunis or whatever her name is, her character's name was running all over the place. She worked 3 days a week, but she was always at work 5 days a week or whatever it seemed like. She does this, she does that, she does everything. She had no problem really with her husband until her husband, found Bush Lady, which I thought was hilarious.
Stop
Um,
bump.
so like, yeah, that's a big bush, and it was.
Oh,
Um,
hi. What the fuck?
but she says she does it all. She does everything. Boom, boom, boom. And when she decides to kick her husband out, And he leaves. She's making breakfast in the morning. She goes, "Okay, Dad goes on a trip. That just means I have to do everything myself, but it's okay as long as we all cooperate." Well, was she doing everything by herself before he got kicked out, or was she not? Because she was acting like, or the show was acting like she was doing everything anyhow. So it should
Right.
have been no change in her life.
Correct. It's amazing how much you notice that somebody else does when they're gone and they're not doing it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you know, I was gonna say this later, but this movie was clearly had no male insight whatsoever in the writing room because
Well, I think Mel's wrote this.
guys aren't dumb. Like dads were so fucking stereotypically stupid. It
Mm-hmm.
bothered me. Like this,
Yes.
oh, I'm gonna pre-warn people. This has divorce trigger all over it.
Yes,
Like
it
if
does.
you've been divorced and it is slightly still triggering to you, you might not want to watch this movie.
It's because they go, and when she was talking to her friends, he wasn't always an idiot. He wasn't always an asshole. Always. No, he's always been this guy. I guarantee it. He has not changed to the guy that was watching the porn. He's always been that dude. He hasn't changed. She has. But here's the thing: all except for the actress that you mentioned, who Agatha from
Catherine Hahn.
yeah, love her to death. She was the only believable mom because that was my mom in the whole story. She had the most believable arc in the whole story. She said, "Yeah, Dad, son, eat this. I love you." That was
Yep.
a believable storyline. The rest of them, the whole damn movie, it's about people, not just women, but right now happens to be these women that don't know how to prioritize. That think everything is just as important as everything else, and then this happens, and everything is not as important as everything else.
Uh, Something I realized that I dislike in movies was done in this movie, and that's when they say the name of the movie in the movie. When Mila Kunis goes, "Let's just be bad moms." I'm just like, ugh.
Let's be bad moms.
Sorry,
Like, all right, well,
uh,
can you name the movie like Mom's Day Off instead? Like, just,
yes.
anything other than the same name of, like, that bothered me very much.
Well, the main storyline besides that is she's trying to become the PTA um, director or something,
President,
running against the yeah.
I have a
Okay,
question for you. Do
please.
you know what the difference is between the PTO and the PTA?
PTO is a Palestinian something organization, and Parents Teacher Association, Parent Teacher Organization, Parent Teachers Association.
Right. Now, do you know the
Yeah,
difference?
yeah. One's an association, one's an organization.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna assume the association is actually entwined with the school and works with the school, while organizations, I don't know because the ones I went to, the PTA didn't have that much freaking power. It didn't control who got hired and fired in the freaking school.
So the PTA is paid position,
Oh,
PTO is non-paid, and the
hmm.
PTA has like um, more money associated with it, and the PTO is being an auxiliary or an organization is different with the financial parts. It's a
Well,
fun
she
fact.
was a
Ugh.
nightmare. What Gwendolyn, whatever her name was. I'm sorry. I'm surprised that she didn't get punched.
Bro, though I was part of the PTO world, I was married to a PTO president, and that is such a weird world to be a part of, and they did a pretty decent job, all things considered, painting a proper picture of what these parent-teacher things are.
It ends now, okay? I run this school, and I can make life a living hell for you and your dirty little children. Do you understand me?
But it was all parents. I don't remember seeing the first damn teacher there.
Yeah,
Um,
except for JJ Watt, the soccer coach. He's a middle
yes,
school soccer coach. He just
yeah,
wants to
and
be
he's
able to
gonna
pay
be
for his cat.
threatened. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose his job because he makes sure that someone doesn't play. That's eighth grade. Oh, that's another thing. Are they in a big city or not? Because I swear that the older son is going to the same school that the middle-aged kids are going to. And I understand that schools got K through 12, like my kids went to one of those schools. But that school, that city doesn't look like it would have a school like that.
I mean, it's
So,
probably a more upscale area, I guess. I don't know.
you
It-
know, I just, oh, the
Gwendolyn
Gwendolyn, go ahead.
be like the her wealth to me means that it the rest of them must have just sub of her. Like if
Yeah.
their kids can go to the same school as her kids,
Mm-hmm.
then
Her
yeah,
kids should be
she
going to
has
private school.
Scrooge McDuck money and they
Mm-hmm.
have like George Clooney money.
Yeah. But it's, oh yeah. When she kicked him out, he
Oh,
goes,
he goes
get out
to
of
an
my house.
upscale hotel.
Yeah, I'm like, why is it her house? From my understanding at the beginning of this movie, he's the one who's making most of the money.
Oh,
She's
it's
not.
always her house. The guy
It's not her
always
house.
leaves. The guy's
I know,
always
and
gone.
but he can afford to live in an upscale place. Why not? Why does it matter where he stays? But
I don't know,
anyways,
but the dog was happy to leave.
the dog was very happy to leave. He's like, but I thought was funny was okay. You have Gwendolyn and her two little sidekicks, like older mean girls, right? And there's the black chick and the white chick,
Jada
right?
Pinkett Smith,
And
and I have
oh
no
yeah,
idea who the other woman is.
the white she was so funny, and I love. They're like, why are you so stupid when she walked the wrong way in the hallway?
That
Like,
was
I
me.
don't know why we're
That's
friends. Yeah.
me. I do that when I go to mall. I do that at the airport. I walked to the wrong terminal on our way back from our trip.
Yeah, but that's different. Like when he walks in, you everyone's when you walk, it's like, why are you so fucking stupid?
But you know what? That eighth
Like,
grader can roll a J.
yeah, that was great too. She's like, she can roll a J. I mean, there was some really humorous parts of the movie for sure. It's just as an overall, I maybe it's
The
because it's triggering for me because I am a divorced dad and I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, the daughter, her emotional flips so so spot on. I
Mm.
didn't know the teenage girl emotion switch until recently, because it happened and I've witnessed it. And holy crap, they're fine 1 minute and then all of a sudden they're not. And she did that very well.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't have my kids all the time. I had them in the summer. I had two girls through, their those years, and yeah, folks, in case you don't know, it's easier being a parent of a boy than it is a parent of a girl. At least during that time frame. When they're older, it seems like it's easier being a parent of a girl than a boy, but during that frame, it's not so great. But
One thing I
uh,
want to say that I quoted this would be my tagline for this movie is teenage girls are monsters and kids don't understand. Like they
well,
were just so shitty to Mila Kunis's character and it's like, yeah, she got some D.
Oh yeah, having sex with Lori Harkness's dad. So gross. You are so selfish, Mom. You are so selfish and it frigging sucks, okay? I want to stay with Dad tonight. Even he's a better parent than you.
yeah,
She deserved it. Like, you know how much she fucking does for you, little shitheads? Like, oh no, you got kicked out of the soccer team. Oh, woe is me. Bitch, you just got went to a good ass spa and you're complete.
yeah.
Man, they're
See, and
starting
that's
kids in fucking North Dakota, all right? And you're complaining about fucking soccer?
well, what did Jada Pickett Smith's character say? Something like, I gave him the wrong juice, and he told me, "You're a fucking idiot. You know, fuck you, mom," or something, right?
Yeah,
You know, okay, it's parents. If that's happening with your kids, you're the problem. I'm telling you that
fuck
right
off.
now.
Hey, no,
You're
I am not the problem because I've had something similar. So,
unless every child of that generation
oh my
has
God.
issues like that, they're the problem. You can't tell me all those kids got the same problem.
Look,
Because
this is what happened. All right. This is what happened. You had the greatest generation, right? And the boomers. Then after that you had the Xers, and they were after that the Xers was like that swift hand of justice was still a thing. And then once you got to us millennials who felt that swift-handed justice, then we're like, nah, it's not gonna happen anymore. So we over course corrected,
Overcorrected.
and now we have what we have now, which is a bunch
Right.
of whiny entitled shits. So
Well, see,
yes, I'm sorry, it's us.
oh, yeah, we're the reason the kids are because we're the one who raised them. But it's not that I ain't talking about kids running crazy because I have a niece that has 5 children and they are all over the place. They are just freaking just, anyways. But they would never cuss at their mom. You can act a certain way, but then cussing at your, they may cuss at their dad, but they're not gonna, they wouldn't actually do that either. But I'm talking about the special cases where there are reasonings outside of parental upbringing. I'm just talking about normal, particular type people. So if your kid's screaming at you that doesn't have a mental issue, and you let that happen, you're letting that happen. But anyways,
I have a
uh,
hot take for you.
Hot take.
please, I love to have a hot take.
I don't like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Uh, was that in the movie?
Apparently, because I wrote it down. So, yeah, I hate Mrs. Doubtfire. I think it's a shitty movie.
I love Mrs. Doubtfire. Loved it from the first time I watched it till about 5 years ago when I watched it again. And it's not a good movie.
I
I
don't
thought it was
know.
wonderful,
I
but
don't
it's
know why
not.
people like it. It's not good. It sucks.
No, I don't want to say it sucks, but it's definitely not the quintessential Robin Williams movie like people say it
I'd
is.
say it's not a
No.
lot better than Strays.
That's fair. Okay. Oh, so is there anything else you want to touch on your list?
Absolutely. Why were they celebrating after Mila Kunis gave her speech like she won something? They didn't vote.
But if you're a bad mom like me, then you have no fucking clue what you're doing. Or you're just sick of being judged all the time. Then please vote for me.
Everybody started celebrating. Why?
And it wasn't
Nobody
a good
voted.
speech. It was a horrible speech. And I was very concerned about the one girl who says, I don't have kids. I just like to come here because I'm lonely. And well, that's the rest of this one. Um, it was so poorly done when it comes to that kind of stuff. The speech wasn't great, but at least have the speech and everybody cheer and then show that everyone voted.
Right.
Take
Yeah. Or like have
30
the
seconds.
results afterwards
Yes. Yes, take
and
30
then
seconds and
do
do
it.
that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was very just kind of like hodgepodge at the end. Like, yeah.
Right, because they could have they could have done this like they go into the voting booth, boom, 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 and they're both sitting at the front of it because they could done it at the same time. And then the principal came up and goes, and the winner and new PTA president. So and then everybody went, ah, they went up there and gave her a hug.
It would have been a way better third act.
It, yeah, the end of that third act was pretty whatever. And of course Jesse, the widower. Why does he have to be a widower?
Why
Why
not?
can't he just be divorced? No, because God forbid a man divorces a woman and he's still okay. The woman has to die for a man to still be okay. He can't divorce, otherwise, it's his fault. It's his problem. He's the reason.
You're saying he's too pretty to be divorced?
No, I'm just saying. The writers of this, like, the only good man that had a wife and no longer has a wife is one the wife died. Because
And
if they
he's
got divorced, it's his fault because he's the asshole.
yeah, and he's hardly even in it.
No, he was
There's
there
hardly
for,
any dudes in this movie. They're barely in it.
But love it for you ladies. If you love this movie, God bless you because I mean it's a funny movie. It's just
It's
not
funny.
worthy of a sequel, I don't think.
Didn't they? I think
Yes, they did.
Anyway. Oh, good gravy.
Okay, well, if that's all you got to say about it, then let's get into some of the 5 and 1 star or less reviews. Well, one of the 5 star reviews comes from Ariana G. So funny. Love the cast in the second movie, although it definitely doesn't beat this one. Anyway, if you like crude jokes, you will love this movie. Have fun watching. And the one-star review is from nobody. Cringeworthy, no sense of direction, and bad writing. Don't understand if this was supposed to be a comedy or just the combination of bad writing and acting was supposed to make it funny.
Yeah, right. Yes, exactly. Like Mila Kunis was not the hinge for this movie. She was not the proper anchor. Like nothing against her whatsoever, um, but like there was just no saving a shitty script.
Mm, I agree. And then one of the reviews at random is from Ashley H, and she gave it 3 stars. And it says, Bad Moms is a decent film. It is about three overworked and underappreciated moms who were pushed beyond their limits. Mila Kunis and Kristen Bell are give okay performances. The script is a little slow in places. John Lucas and Scott Moore did all right job directing this movie. I like the motion picture because of the humor.
What humor? I mean, yes, okay, a little bit.
Well, what's her
Well,
name? The one you said, how come she didn't get billing in this one?
Catherine
I mentioned
Hahn,
it.
yeah, she
Yeah,
was the best
she,
part of this
she was
movie.
the best part of this. So, well, that's the critics' takes. With that and our own initial impressions, how did this actually stack up? Here are our final thoughts and ratings of the 2016 Bad Moms.
It's just a matter of opinion.
Well, this was 2016. I like Kristen Bell. I like the other young lady. I can never remember her damn name. You said it to me 3 times. I like
Catherine Hahn,
Miley, Catherine Hunn. I like Miley Kunis. I like just Applegate. Um, I
Christina.
just because I just don't know if there's anything I've seen them in where I love the movie or love them in the movie. I think they're all good actors. I think they're solid actors. I'm not sure if any of them are great actors. Uh, you have to put them all together just to anchor this film. When you got to put star power like that to anchor one film, it's probably not great of a film. And not to mention Jada Pinkett Smith, who I think might be the best actress of all of them, even though she had a very small part. Um, I thought the writing was a little sloppy, a little forced. The stereotypical mom, stereotypical life, stereotypical fathers, stereotypical kids, apparently. So it's not the greatest, it's not the worst. I would recommend it to. Actually, I wouldn't. I was gonna say I recommend it to someone like my surgeon or a nurse or something, but I don't think I would. Um, it just kind of fell flat. It started okay, stayed okay, ended okay. And that's where it is okay. And I'm going to give it 2 trees.
It also has a stump bump, so
Thank you. I give it 2 trees with a stump up.
I am the baseline for opinions. Any opinion I hold is objectively correct.
this movie, I was not excited at all to watch it to begin with. I really tried to hard to get it changed, but I know why because this is being released on Mother's Day, so this is why this movie got chosen for this.
That was weeks ago, mother.
It was hard to watch this movie and recently have watched Family Guy because I can now not see Mila Kunis as anybody other than Meg Griffin. So watching this movie, and especially when it's just her voice and she's just narrating over the screen, it's Meg Griffin. And that just starts losing its just cred for me to this movie. Um, Catherine Hahn as Carla, she is my intrusive, unregulated self. She is how I would like to be in public and just be just carefree. Unfortunately, I cave to social convention and I'm not that way. But if I could be, that's how I would be. Um, I can't believe this movie was done in 2016. It seems like so much older, even though it's 10 years old. It still feels like it was probably done in like 2008, 9 ish. Kristen Bell looks so young.
She does.
Um, Catherine Hahn looks amazing. Like they all look so young. It's crazy that it was 10 years ago. Um, like you. I will not recommend this movie to my surgeon or anybody. Um, this movie does not deserve this rating I'm giving it, but unfortunately, it must get this because of the stump bump for the bush lady. Um, this movie is one tree.
Well, you heard it here. Nate gives the bush lady one tree. I give the bush lady two trees. And but what do you think? Put the comments down there. Give us a like and subscribe. Let us get the content that you want. And we will see you next Monday on Trees in Space.